Right now, someone in your life is slowly draining you. They don't look dangerous, they don't act dangerous, but over time, they shrink your confidence, steal your energy, and quietly disrupt your peace. The worst part, you probably don't even realize it yet. Toxic people don't come with warning labels. They don't announce their intentions. They blend in. They smile. They talk normally. Some of them even seem supportive. But influence doesn't have to be loud to be destructive. Sometimes the most dangerous damage happens slowly, invisibly, over months or years, until one day you wake up feeling exhausted, insecure, and disconnected from who you used to be. So let's get straight into it. These are 5 types of toxic people who will ruin your life if you let them stay. This is the person who makes you question your own memory. You bring up something they said that hurt you. Instead of acknowledging it, they flip it. You're too sensitive. That never happened. You're imagining things. Why are you always trying to start drama? The conversation shifts instantly. It's no longer about their behavior. It's about your reaction. At first, you defend yourself. You explain. You clarify. But over time, something changes. You start doubting yourself before you even speak. You rehearse conversations in your head. You second-guess your emotions. You start thinking, maybe I am overreacting. Maybe I misunderstood. Maybe it's my fault. That's how gaslighting works. It's psychological destabilization. Your brain hates inconsistency. When someone confidently denies your reality, your mind tries to reduce the conflict. And often, the easiest way to reduce it is to assume you're wrong. Slowly, your confidence erodes. You apologize for things that aren't your fault. You feel confused after simple conversations. You stop trusting your instincts, and when you lose trust in your own perception, you become easier to control. Healthy people admit mistakes. They clarify misunderstandings. They don't rewrite reality to protect their ego. If someone consistently makes you feel crazy for expressing feelings, that's not miscommunication. That's manipulation. And the longer you stay around it, the smaller you become. This person is always in crisis. Every week there's a new conflict, a new enemy, a new betrayal, a new emergency. At first, you feel compassion. You think they're just unlucky. So you listen. You offer advice. You try to help. But patterns matter. Notice how the drama never ends. The situations change, but the chaos remains constant. They're always the victim, always misunderstood, always surrounded by toxic people. Yet somehow, they're at the center of every conflict. Some people are addicted to intensity. Calm feels empty to them. Stability feels boring. So they unconsciously create storms, arguments, misunderstandings, emotional explosions. And when you stay close, you get pulled in. Your nervous system starts mirroring theirs. You feel anxious even when nothing is wrong in your own life. You start anticipating problems. You spend emotional energy managing situations that have nothing to do with you. Drama drains focus. It drains time. It drains mental clarity. Instead of building your own goals, you're constantly reacting to someone else's chaos. You are not responsible for fixing someone who thrives in dysfunction. You are not obligated to answer every emotional emergency. Peace is not selfish. Calm is not boring. If someone turns every week into a disaster, you don't have to live inside their storm. This one is subtle and dangerous because it often sounds like concern. You share a goal, a business idea, a new path, a bold decision. You're excited, you feel alive, and they respond with doubt. That's risky. Be realistic. You're not ready. What if you fail? On the surface, it sounds practical, responsible, mature. But look deeper. They're not offering solutions. They're offering limitations. There's a difference between constructive feedback and discouragement. Constructive feedback helps you prepare. Discouragement makes you hesitate. Why do dream killers exist? Projection. When someone is afraid to pursue their own ambitions, watching you pursue yours triggers discomfort. Your growth highlights their stagnation. So instead of confronting their fear, they try to shrink your vision. And it works if you let it. Repeated doubt plants seeds. You start thinking smaller. You delay plans. You stop talking about your goals. You trade ambition for approval. Over time, you don't even notice it happening. You convince yourself you're being practical, but deep down, you feel restless, frustrated, because you know you compromised. Not everyone deserves access to your dreams. Share them carefully. Protect them aggressively. Surround yourself with people who challenge you intelligently, not people who cage you emotionally. You spend time with them, and afterward, you feel drained. Not physically tired, emotionally depleted. Conversations revolve around their stress, their complaints, their problems. You listen, you support, you empathize, but nothing changes. Same stories, same negativity, same tone, over and over. Humans are wired for emotional contagion. We mirror the emotional states of people around us. When someone constantly operates in negativity, your body absorbs it. Your stress hormones rise. Your mental energy drops. The worst part is guilt. You feel bad pulling away. You think they need you. You think you're being selfish. But support should not feel like constant sacrifice. Healthy relationships are balanced. There is giving and receiving. There is support in both directions. Energy vampires only take. They feel lighter after talking to you. You feel heavier. If you constantly feel exhausted after interacting with someone, pay attention. Your body is signaling imbalance. You are not required to be anyone's emotional dumping ground. Boundaries are not cruelty. They are self-preservation. They talk confidently. I've got you. Don't worry. You can count on me. You believe them. You rely on them. You make plans based on their words. Then they cancel. They forget. They disappear. They provide excuses that sound convincing. Once is understandable. Twice is human. But when it becomes a pattern, it becomes a character trait. Inconsistency creates instability. Every broken promise chips away at trust. You hesitate to depend on them, but you also hesitate to fully detach. So you wait. You adjust. You compensate. Meanwhile, your time is being wasted. Your plans are delayed. Your progress slows because you're accounting for someone unreliable. Reliable people don't rely on big speeches. They show up. They follow through. They understand that trust is built through consistency, not intention. When someone repeatedly breaks promises, believe the behavior, not the apology. Potential means nothing without action. Now step back and look at the pattern. The gaslighter destabilizes your reality. The drama addict destabilizes your peace. The dream killer destabilizes your ambition. The energy vampire destabilizes your emotional state. The promise breaker destabilizes your trust. Different tactics, same outcome. You shrink. If you've been feeling off lately, consider this possibility. Maybe you're not weak. Maybe you're not overly sensitive. Maybe you're overexposed to unhealthy influence. You cannot control other people's behavior, but you can control access. Distance is powerful. Boundaries are powerful. Awareness is powerful. Walking away from toxic patterns is not dramatic. It's strategic. It's choosing long-term stability over short-term comfort. It's protecting your mental health before it deteriorates. You don't have to make announcements. You don't have to create conflict. Sometimes it's as simple as reducing availability, sharing less, engaging less, depending less. Pay attention to how people make you feel after you leave them. Do you feel lighter or heavier? Clear or confused? Motivated or discouraged? Energized or drained? Your nervous system knows before your mind does. The people around you shape your thoughts. Your thoughts shape your decisions. Your decisions shape your life. Choose carefully, because destruction is rarely dramatic. It's gradual, and if you protect your peace early, you won't have to rebuild yourself later. Guard your confidence, guard your energy, guard your time, and remember, the right people don't shrink you. They strengthen you. If someone consistently makes you feel smaller, you already know what needs to change.